Disneyland! Can y'all believe I've never been to Disneyland? And it's so crazy. My first time at Disneyland would be in Tokyo, but I could not think of a better place. I am so grateful and excited to celebrate my birthday at the one and only place, Disneyland! The minute I walked through those doors, I knew I had to get in uniform first. Found a hat, y'all. Or headband. They have so many more, but my first time at Disneyland, so I want to be traditional. I was a big kid again. I could not mask how excited I was. I was smiling from ear to ear. I just wanted to take a second to take in the fact that I was at Disneyland, y'all. This is a dream come true for the little girl in me. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here. It was packed like the Suburban in Mexico City out there, but I was determined to get my content. It's gonna be crazy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you in there too. Oh shit! Who said that? I gotta have some highballs. Cheyenne. Yep. Hello? Who said that? Hey, yeah, you better show yourself. I got a gun. Hope you got some life insurance. OMG, y'all, the lines out there were incredibly long, so I took every opportunity I could to take photo ops and pictures because I didn't want to miss the opportunity because people were literally standing in line waiting for me to get my pictures, but they were going to have to wait, honey. This was my first time at Disneyland, and I could not pass up the opportunity, but I wanted to show y'all my outfit. I thought I looked so doggone cute. Thank you whoever gave this shirt to Goodwill because I snatched it right on up. I mean, look at the material. We're about to get splashed, y'all. I'm breaking rules to get this content for y'all. This was the first ride I got on, and it probably was the longest ride in the entire park because it takes you through different Disney scenes through like all the different type of movies they have. So it's really wonderful to see the artistic talent that was displayed here. I mean, I don't know how long this took them to do, but everything was crafted perfectly. The attention to detail was amazing, and I really enjoyed this ride. It was nice to kind of just relax, especially after standing in those very long lines, and it was hot as hell outside. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to tie me up just like that. He had his whole ass out. I needed fully exposed. I'm breaking rules to get some content for y'all. Hold on. Shit, I hope I don't get my phone Alright, y'all, so I just got off of the Splash Mountain ride. I took a few photos and now I'm on my way to, dang it, it's a Donald Duck ride. It says a 15-minute wait. Oh my goodness, I thought kids would be in school. Do they not have school on Fridays out here? Baby, ain't nobody in school. It's hella kids out here. Like, what time school get out? Like, y'all have school for 30 minutes? These motherfuckers out here in their uniform. I came at 11 in the morning and it's flooded with children. It's Thursday. I have to look up what they school schedule is because I'm really concerned why none of these kids in school. I mean, they out here having the time of their life, and it's damn afternoon on a Thursday. I mean, ain't nobody in school. Nobody's in school. Alright, y'all, I made it to the Go Coaster. After this, I think I'm gonna grab something to drink and a little snack
while I make my way to my next ride. This is all they want you to do, because the rides are literally 10-15 minute walks. I want to say 15 minutes. They're like 10-minute walks from each other. They want you to get tired. They want you to get thirsty, so you can take your ass to one of these stores and buy something. It is more souvenir shops in here than it is rides. I will say that. It's just a giant money grab. Like, there's no way in the hell you gotta walk 10 minutes to get to each ride. And by the time you get to the ride, you so damn thirsty. I'm thirsty as hell, but I made it to this ride and I'll get something to eat. But yeah. We supposed to be out here fucking, boy, these damn kids. Get off of her. And then all the kids are under the age of 2. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do out here. This one is called Gadget's Go Coaster. It is so hot out here. I'm literally sweating. I was gonna wear some shorts, but I'm gonna be out all day. And I checked the weather, it's gonna be 61 degrees after 6:30 or 7 o'clock. It's gonna be 61 degrees. So it's beaming hot right now, but I'm going to appreciate these sweatpants and this jacket I have in a few hours. So I have shorts. I was gonna wear the shorts and just bring the pants, but I didn't wanna be walking around with one. Thank you. But yeah. So hot. They don't allow recording on the ride, so I'll have to turn this off when I get on there. But for right now, we're gonna get some content for y'all. This is so exciting. I've never been to Disneyland before, so it was either this or Disney Sea. I really wanted to go to Disney Sea because the rides did look more fun, but I said for my first time, you gotta go to Disneyland. My next time I come to Japan, I'm gonna go to Tokyo Disney Sea, and that should be fun. I ran into 2 people that said Disney Sea was so freaking fun, but it's all good. I'll just have to come back. That's all that tells me, is I have to come back so I can actually enjoy these rides. This is the ride. Like, the rides are not like Six Flags. They're not, you know, big dips in the sky. You're not going 100 miles an hour. They're kiddie rides, but it's still all, you know, in the name of fun. You might get a little but that's about it. Most of it is really just showing you different characters and stuff, like the frogs and different Disney stuff. Everybody's so nice out here. It's awesome. This ride was quicker than most of y'all boyfriends or husbands. Watch how quick this ride ends. It ended before it started. We're at the top, y'all. This big back had to get a snack, so I got this apple caramel churro. It was pretty good. And then I headed over to meet Mickey Mouse, y'all. I was so excited. Mickey Mouse was fun size though. I was like, Lord, they didn't put a child up in this suit or something, but just give me a hug and take a picture with me. I guess you gonna have to do. I guess they hiring children now, but it's all right. But Mickey Mouse didn't have no height on him or her. Y'all know I couldn't leave Disneyland without a photo shoot and some souvenirs.
I stayed at Disneyland from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I had so much fun at Tokyo Disneyland, and I cannot wait to visit Tokyo Disney Sea. Now, I've been hearing all about these Hawaiian burgers at Kua Anna, so I had to stop by and try one. I don't eat beef or pork, so I got a chicken sandwich, but they have some prime real estate because they're right outside of Tokyo Skytree, which is one of the most visited attractions in Tokyo. I literally took about 3 or 4 footsteps and I was right at Tokyo Skytree. Now, I was not prepared for how busy this place was going to be. I didn't know it was one of the busiest attractions in Tokyo until I was trying to leave. Now, the Tokyo Skytree is 634 meters. However, viewers can make their way all the way up to 450 meters, which is really high. And you get to see how beautiful Tokyo is in the day and at night. It looks more beautiful at night, but for pictures and videos, I would say go during the day because it's kind of hard to pick up how beautiful it is at night. As you can see, it was a lot of people in here, y'all. I know I come off as goofy and I love big crowds and stuff, but I can't stand big crowds. So my anxiety was literally jumping through the roof. It wasn't because I was high up in the sky. It was because I was surrounded by 1,000 of strangers and some of their breath stank. So I had to go get me a drink because I could not stay up there and really enjoy it if I was going to be in my head the entire time. So I made my way over to the cafe and I got me 2 drinks, y'all. I couldn't do one. I ordered me a double shot of this aged Japanese whiskey and a lychee martini.
Birthday activity number 2. We are at Tokyo Skytree. I'm about to get me a drink. It's a lot of people here. I'm on level 350. It goes up to 450. Tokyo Skytree is the tallest building in Japan. So yeah, it makes sense why there's a lot of people here. But I'm kind of claustrophobic, so to keep me calm, I need to get a drink.
Now, after the Tokyo Skytree, I did have a ticket for Team Lab Planets. The ticket was about $30. I did not end up going to Team Lab Planets because, once again, I was not prepared for how busy Tokyo Skytree was. I did not know it would take almost an hour to just get out of the building. So they kind of took up the time that I had for the Team Lab Planets because they go based off reservations. So I had to just chuck that money to the wind and call it even. But that gives me something to do the next time I come back to Japan. I was really looking forward to going to the Team Lab Planets. It's an interactive museum and it's just, the scenery is beautiful and it's something that you just have to see for yourself, but you can still see how beautiful it is on camera. So I was a little disappointed that I missed my scheduled appointment for Team Lab Planets, but I'll definitely be back.
Ooh, they got some Japanese whiskey. Damn, a double is 2,800 yen. I think that's like $20 a shot, right? I'm gonna get it. It's my birthday. Got a double of Japanese whiskey for my birthday. I didn't get the bottle. I'm gonna have to go back and record it real quick. Hold on.
And they could just throw that right in the trash, honey. That tastes like straight up wood. Now, don't get me wrong. It did what it needed to do. That whiskey was strong, but honey, I ain't trying to eat on no trees. I asked for some whiskey, not a forest.
Now, this whiskey is so strong and it tastes very woody.
You doggone right, I'ma drink every sip. You best to believe it. Cause one thing Shan is not going to do is be out here wasting yen. Okay? I know this may look beautiful, but this is nothing compared to what my eyes seen in person. It was amazing. Now, ticket-wise, you can pay to only see the 350, or you can pay to see both 350 and 450. And of course, I was going to get my money worth. I was not leaving without seeing the highest point of the Tokyo Skytree, because how many times in your life will you be able to see the tallest building in Japan? Y'all, the views were absolutely breathtaking. Your ears will pop on the way up there, but that's totally expected when you're climbing very high heights. And of course, you know, Japan is big on anime, so they have pretty much every empty wall is going to be dedicated to some part of an anime series. So please be on the lookout for that. It was really nice to see, and they even have a lot of photo ops throughout the Tokyo Skytree where you can take pictures with the anime characters. At this point, y'all, I was feeling that whiskey and that lychee cocktail, baby. I was on one. And then for some reason, I couldn't find no doggone trash can. So I was just carrying that little cup around, because one thing I'm not going to do is litter.
People slick trying to cut in line, but it's like, let's not be an asshole. Let's just like wait, you know? We're all trying to get out of here. I don't know, maybe. Because it's so dark, it's hard to see what our eyes are physically seeing on the camera. And the pictures don't do justice for what you see in person. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was beyond irritated because the amount of time it took the entire building in half the time. So it was 20 minutes just to get back down to the 350-meter elevator, and then you have to wait another 20 to 30 minutes to go down to the main level, y'all. I was so over Tokyo Sky Tree at this point. No such thing as personal space over here. These people will be on your ass, okay? They don't get their kids be all on your ass. I'm just chilling. That's why I had my drink. See how close everybody is? Really close. Stairs, if they had some stairs to get the hell out of here. There's too many people. I don't have a few drinks, so I'm feeling real bold. Real bold. Before I left, they had this area where you could take a picture on the glass floor, and I also have a souvenir of my picture on there. It was pretty awesome. Then I headed back to the hotel and got really cute for dinner because I was famished. That little chicken Hawaiian burger didn't do nothing. Thank you, but it was not enough, okay? This big back gotta eat. Now, I was a little irritated, so I did have a few whiskey highballs, but that whiskey got to me quick, and I completely forgot to get content at the restaurant, but here's some content before. Legs, hips, body. Yeah, I was feeling myself, honey. You couldn't tell me not a thing, honey. I don't even model. I don't even meet the height requirements. But somebody tell Rihanna come get me. Fenty needs this, honey. They need a bald head model. Come get me. Come get me, girl. I'm available whenever you need me, okay? There, y'all see the material. And I ain't talking about the dress. Okay? Somebody say yeah. Well, that concludes one of my days in Japan. Come back for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you later, dog.
High volume.
Am I really that much?